Hey y'all, this is a bit of a different video I guess, since it's almost the end of 2025. I wanted to talk about, my living decks and what I'm gonna do next year. So I hope you enjoy I guess, and I'll see you all in 2026.
Alright, so we are in Pokemon Home. I'm just gonna go through every shiny, I guess, and if there's something to talk about, I'll talk about it, otherwise, I'll just show them off. We've got the Bulbasaur line here, Venusaur, one of my earliest shinies in 2020. Yeah, got this guy in a shiny race with a friend. We were actually racing for Vileplume, but I found Bulbasaur, so that's cool. Charmander line, Blastoise, the Caterpie line. This is actually my first ever shiny. 20th of November 2018. My first ever shiny that I hunted for myself. Like, I had a few Pokemon eggs through Wonder Trade, but this is my first ever actual hunted shiny. It was a phase for Pikachu, but hey, I'll take it. I love him. Or her, I guess. We've got the Weedle line. Nothing too special here. You'll see some 2019. Yeah. Pidgeyline, nothing too special here either. Rats. Spearow and Fearow. Arbok from Alola. I love seeing the original regions, that's so cool. And this was the Pikachu that I was hunting for, so I eventually found it. And some other Pikachu and Raichus, I guess. Or was this the Pikachu? No, I kept it as a Pikachu. Was it on the same day? I've already forgot what the Better Free was. Yeah, same day. So, my first two shinies. We have this Raichu here, which was in Paldea during the breakout, the mass outbreak event. I hunted for it with a special mark, and it was gonna be a video, but I remember not uploading it. I don't remember why I didn't upload it, so who knows. We have Sandshrew and Sandslash. Neither Queen, neither King, nothing too special here. Clefairy, Clefable. The Vulpix line, none of the Alolan ones unfortunately. Jigglypuffs. Zubats, I have a million of these guys, but hey, it's fine. Oddish. We have Gloom and we have Vileplume here. This is the Vileplume I was shiny racing for. This is one my friend got, but it's on my account, so I'm counting it for my living decks. So, this is the Vileplume that I found. That my friend found. That was supposed to be the target, but it turned out differently, I guess. Now we have Paris line, Ductrio. I'm pretty sure this guy is in a video in the Paradox form video. Oh, oops. We have Meowth. We have Psyduck, Alpha Golduck even. The Mankeys. Growlithe, Hisuian Growlithe. This of course is Arcanine for my video of what's called finding the biggest Arcanine possible, something like that. Or like, it was something with traveling through time, I don't remember. But it is Fenrir. Here's Cerberus, the Alpha Arcanine. These guys are besties. Maybe I should do like a playthrough with them someday, but not today. We have the Poliwag line. We have Kadabra, and then we need to go to here. Then we have the Alakazams. Alpha Machop, which I didn't evolve because I thought it would be funnier to have a little Alpha, a little big guy. 2022, jeez. Like, it's almost 2026 now, so seeing a shine. I thought this was more recent than 2022, is what I'm trying to say. Kinda struggling with words here. Machop line, Bellsprout. I have like the entire evolution line in CA, but obviously home connectivity isn't here yet, so we have Tentacool and Tentacruel. The Geodude line, which are all alphas except the Alolan one. Which I see now it's called Young Sheldon. I'm pretty sure this is like the second Pokemon that's called. I have like 2 Pokemon called Young Sheldon, I'm pretty sure. Which is stupid, but I don't care. We have Alpha Golem, we have Ponyta and Rapidash. Also some of my earlier hunts, as you can see, 2019. Slowpoke, Galarian Slowpoke, Slowbro, Galarian Slowbro. I used this one on my Isle of Armor playthrough actually. And the thing is, like, if I was playing through it today, I definitely would have kept it on my save file, but now it's in my living dex, I guess. We have Farfetch, and we're moving on to the next page. Dodrio and Dodrio, once again one of my earlier hunts, 2018. Let's Go is the game where I kinda started hunting for the first time. And then Pokemon Sword really like, how do you say it, like really confirmed for me that I like shiny hunting, I guess. Seal and Dugong, the Ghastly line. I also like you see this one is from Legends Arceus, this one is from Alola, and this is from Paldea. I really like it when Pokemon from an evolution line are all from another game. That's really fun in my opinion. Well, anyway, Legends Arceus Onyx, Krabby and Kingler. Kingler, one of my earlier hunts when I was hunting for Cramorant in Pokemon Sword. That was one hell of a hunt. I was doing it full odds because I couldn't be bothered to get a shiny charm. I was hunting it alongside the Supreme Arcanines actually, because I saw him going for Cramorant and I was inspired to do it myself, and yeah, I got it eventually after phasing on this Kingler. Anyway, Voltorb, Ponder. Is this the... I think this is the personality mark for Voltorb, I'm pretty sure. Also a video on my channel. Also, whenever I'm talking about a video, I'll show it on the left side of the screen, which video it is, so if you want you can check it out. I'll link videos in the description as well. I mean, they're not that hard to find. I don't have a lot of videos to be honest, but you know. Anyway, the Electrodes, Executors, Marowaks. I have the entire Marowak line as alpha now, of course, thanks to the recent Totem hunt. So, yeah, whenever Zacian activity hits, it will probably add a lot to my living dex. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. Oh, that's not Hitmonchan, that's Dodrio. I have a bottle of water here standing next to me, but I don't know how old this water is, so I don't know if I should drink it. Probably not. Whatever, my voice is fine. I'll live. Lickitung is here. I have coughing and wheezing, but not the Galarian one. I have Rhyhorn and Rhydon with gender differences. A Chansey from Let's Go, cause who doesn't have one from Let's Go? Tangela, Horsey, Starmie, Mimes, the Mimes. Scyther. I did a lot, or not a lot actually. I did some Pokéradar. I think Pokéradar is a fun method in BDSP. I'm just incredibly ass at it. I hate breaking my chains. Magmar, Pinsir. Fun story about this Pinsir actually. I was hunting this thing through Masuda. And eventually I gave up because I don't like Masuda method. And then later I went back because... well, I didn't really go back. I was just cleaning out my boxes and I was like, what's this egg? Let's hatch this egg. And boom, shiny Pinsir. So that was really cool to see. I don't know why I leveled it to level 29, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Tauros, one of my earlier hunts as well. I remember getting this before school actually. Like I was shiny hunting in the morning before going to school and boom, shiny Tauros. Another Tauros which I was gonna use on my shiny badge quest originally, but things didn't work out. Might need to do that again someday. I was planning to do it in the summer break originally, but that didn't really work out, I guess. Because of stupid Vaporeon in the what's it called? The big lake, the lake, whatever. Alpha Magikarp here. I've got an Alpha Gyarados as well. This one is from my thingy, my map quest. The Magikarp is also from a map quest, but I deleted the footage because it took too long or something, I don't remember. Lapras with a personality mark, actually, from one of my earlier bingos, like 2 years ago probably. Yeah, 2024 it says. So. We have Ditto. I have the entire evolution line except female Eevee. So, you know, that's cool. I've got Eevee here, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. These are both from Distortions, by the way. Is it? Wait. Okay, I think I said that. No. I know you are from a Distortion. I don't think you are. Anyway, Porygon, Amistar, Snorlax, Dratini line. Of course, this Dragonite is one of the Dratinis from my lake video as well. If I talk multiple times about one video, I'm sorry. I won't show it multiple times, I'll just show it once. Mewtwo, yeah, pretty cool. Then we have finished off the first generation, because I don't have Mew. I have Chikorita and Bayleaf, and I have the entire Cyndaquil line, because, well, mostly, I want to say mostly Legends Arceus, but this guy is Scarlet Violet. This is actually from Sun and Moon, the island scan. I think also the only island scan hunt I've ever done. I had Totodile on my bingo list for this year, but I didn't do it, because, yeah, no real reason, I just didn't do it. But this guy is cool, I like him. Yeah, both from Legends, these guys. Centred and Furret. This guy was actually, I was doing Poke Radar, and I walked into a non-sparkling patch, and shiny Centred, which means it's full odds if it isn't sparkling, by the way, so that's cool. Hoodoo and Noctowl, Spinarak, Ariados, Crobat, Pichu, Igglybuff. I'm so happy I hunted this like through SOS and not in like Legends or something, cause this thing is no different at all. I mean it is, but not a lot. Togepi, I have Togetic, which I'm pretty sure I found in one of the map quests. I don't know why it's called Robin, I have no clue. But sure. Okay, moving on here, we've got the Mareep line, which are all from radaring. Meryl and Azumarill. This Azumarill was going to be on my dream team as well. Not dream team, shiny badge quest that I scrapped. I've got 2 Sudowoodos. I don't know why I hunted Sudowoodo through SOS. I think this was around the time where I did a lot of like randomly generating a Pokemon and then hunting it. Which now I kind of prefer just hunting Pokemon I want to hunt. So, you know. Also later, I think before hunting this, I was running around and I randomly found a shiny Comfey before hunting it, so that's cool. 2 Polyrolls, which I still need to evolve into Politoed, but I just can't be bothered. The Hoppip line, Apoms, Yanma, Wooper from the Safari Zone. Not, like this isn't a Safari Week video I have posted, actually this was before I did YouTube. Another Wooper, Paldean Wooper, Quagsire. This, speaking of SOS earlier, I was going to SOS this Espeon as a Eevee, and I ran into the grass and the first Eevee I found was a shiny. So this is Deku, the Espeon. I also hunted Umbreon like a year later. We have Murkrow here. Let's see, yeah, I only have 2 unknowns. So I have Slowking. I also have Galarian Slowking, but that's in CA, so, you know. Misdreavus, I've got 2 of the unknown, and not anymore because, yeah, I didn't feel like hunting them. I have a Wobbuffet, Girafarig, Fortress, Dunsparce, Gligar's, Alpha Male Celix, Quillfish, Scizor, Heracross, and Alpha Heracross. Fun fact about Heracross actually. This one will be replaced soon because I was hunting today. Just for fun. I didn't expect to get a shiny, but I was doing headbutt trees in Crystal. And shiny Heracross. Like, it's crazy. It's on my bingo board for next year. It has been for like the last year. But I didn't really bother with it last year. And now today I woke... I was sitting and I was like, you know... I want to do hunting in Crystal. So I did, and shiny Heracross. So this is being replaced, this one, because it's a male. But I wanted to keep it in Crystal for a bit longer. This one is Alpha, the female, so I'm happy to not have to replace that. We have Sneasel, we have Teddiursa and Ursaring, we have Slugma. I also have Magcargo in my Pokemon Pearl, but I like keeping my phases on the cartridge until I find the target, you know. So that's staying there for a while. We have Alpha Swine up here from my map quest as well. We have Piloswine, Corsola, Remoraid, Delibird. I found this on Christmas, as you can see. Skarmory, Houndour, Houndoom. Why are there so many Sheldon references? I'm pretty sure I was in call with someone while I found this, one of my friends, who, he doesn't really care for shiny hunting, but that's fine. But we were talking about Bazinga for some reason, and shiny Skarmory. Let's see, we have the Houndour line, Vampys, Porygon 2, Standler, Tyrogue, Magby, Alpha Blissey, so that's cool. The Pupitar, Larvitar stuff, both Lugia and Ho-Oh. I also have Entei, but I'm gonna hunt for all 3 legendary beasts as a video, and I found Entei accidentally. So it's not yet in my living deck, so, you know, that's cool. Sceptile, male Torchic and Blaziken. Another fun fact, I was doing this hunt for Easter, and I found Torchic, and I kept hatching because I had a few eggs remaining, and I found another one. So that was pretty cool. Loaded it up on fire type or fighting type moves, it seems. The Zigzagoons from Radar. The entire Wurmple line. Dustox, Lotad line. We have Curlian Gardevoir, Masquerain, Breloom, Shedinja Ninja-esque. Hariyama, Nosepass, the Metachamps from Ultra Wormholes, they are. 2 years apart. Manectric, Volbeat, the Roselias. This Numel actually has the Destiny mark, because I was looking for an Arcanine with the Destiny mark. I found this guy instead. So that's fun. Wait. Yeah, we've got Grumpig here, we've got Spinda, Vibrava, Flygon, Cacturne, Swablu, Altaria, Seviper, the Barboach line, Crawdont, also from 2020, like that's pretty old. Like looking back at that and seeing that's 5 years ago is kinda crazy. I have a male Milotic, Duskull line, Chimecho, Snorunt line, the Spiel line, Clamperl, Relicanth, Bagons, Beldum, nothing much to note here. Metang, Metagross, I have Kyogre here, which was my first ever Wormhole legendary. So that's pretty cool, like my first legendary hunt that wasn't in DAs. Yeah, I've got Rayquaza here as well, but this one's from the Terra Raid event, so I don't really count it. I am planning to this year hunt for Groudon and Rayquaza, but I'll talk about that more when we get to the bingo board. I've got Avocado, the Turtwig line, Chimchar and Infernape. I have the whole Piplup line, Starly with all gender differences. Yeah, that's the thing, Sinnoh has a lot of gender differences. Bidoof line, with Alpha Bidoof actually, and Alpha Bibarel. Kricketot line, the Shinx line, with an Alpha Luxray from my map quest. Badoo, Roserades, young Shieldon, like I said. A lot of Shieldons, old Shieldon, kinda crazy. Wormadam, which was pretty cool. Like did find this in a map quest technically, but I found it while hunting offline, so unfortunate, sort of. We've got Totem, which is also from a map quest. Combi. Vespiquen, Alpha Pachirisu, regular Pachirisu, Buizel line, the Cherim, the Shallows line with an Alpha Shallows actually. We've got Ambomb here, Drifloons, Banary line with Alpha Banary, Low Bunny I mean. We've got Honchkrow, which one of these days I'm planning to do it this year. I'm gonna hunt for Alpha Honchkrow because I failed it and I'm kind of a loser. We've got Glameow and Purugly, Skuntank, Bronzor line, Bonsly, the Little Mime, Alpha Chatot, Spiritomb, the Gibble line, of course Munchlax, the tiny shiny, also one of the videos I did last year. It was a fun hunt to be fair. Also I'm pretty sure like one of my most watched videos, which doesn't say a lot because I don't get a lot of views, but it is one of my most watched, so apparently it's fun, go watch it. Riolu, Lucario, Hippos, I only have the male ones. I didn't really say this, but this living dex includes like all forms, all gender differences, all that jazz. Skorupi, Drapion, Croagunk line, with Alpha Toxicroak included. This was like a phase for Torterra, and I never really hunted for Torterra after this. Alpha Carnivine, also from a map quest. Luminions, Snoverse, Abomasnow, Weavile, Magnezone, also an old hunt from 2020. Rhyperior, Tangrowth, McMortar. This one is Alpha, I don't know why it doesn't say, I think it is because I transferred it into Sword and Shield recently to complete my decks on my Shield game, so I think that's why it doesn't have the Alpha mark at the moment. I'm not sure though, and I don't really care, because I know it's Alpha. Yanmega we've got here, Leafeon and Glaceon, which, like, this is pretty fun, because on the 3DS they had these emojis. So, you know, you could, like, give them emojis as name. And I really like the snowman in a Beast Ball as well. It doesn't get more Alolan than this. Gliscor, Mamoswines, Porygon Z, Gallade, Prowlpass, Alpha Dusknoir. I actually found this guy as an Alpha Duskull in a random outbreak. And I sort of regret, you know, turning it into a Dusknoir, because Duskull is way cooler in my opinion, and there's literally a static Alpha Dusknoir. But not much I can do about it now. I'm gonna try to drink this water, what I was talking about. It's probably not gonna taste good. I mean, it's old, but it doesn't taste bad. I expected much worse. I mean, it's still clear water, so I don't know what I'm complaining about. Whatever, Frostlass. I've got 3 Rotom forms, I still need 3 more. I kinda want an Alpha one, so, I mean, they are NCA as well, so who knows. I kinda want one of them at least to be Alpha. We've got Azelf from the 8th. Superior, Tepig, Embor, Oshawott line. Not much to say about these. Actually, this one actually. Before massive mass outbreaks were released, of course the only way to get them was through distortions. And the day massive mass outbreaks released, I was completing these side missions that you need to do to unlock these massive things. And there was a distortion, and I found this in a distortion. It was a Duat when I found it, but Of course, the day that massive mass outbreaks release, I found this so crazy. Liepard, my first ever 1 in 8192 shiny. I was hunting for Solosis because Reuniclus looks so cool in Gen 5. But I faced on this, so pretty cool. I've got Simisage here. I have Pansear and Simisear as well, of course, for my Totem video, but you know, CA. We've got Blitzel here, Excadrill, Seismitoad, the Suwaddle line. This thing I kinda don't know what to say about some of these. Like, some of these really aren't important. Scolipede, Katni line, Petlils, Basculin, Scraggies, Sigilifs, Tortuga. This is like a really underrated shiny. I don't see people talking about this ever, but look at it. Tell me this isn't the prettiest steel you've ever seen. It's so cool. I hunted this. Zorua, this one was this year. Actually, this was on my bingo board. Or actually, technically, this one was on my bingo board. Because it was via DexNav I wanted to find a shiny. And then Johnstone hosted his Rancherama hunting for Zorua. So I participated and I found these guys. Really cool. And of course his uniforms are cool as well, I guess. Minchino. This is the Reuniclus I was talking about. This was my first 1 in 8192 target. Like, I really wanted this guy, and I faced on Liepard. And then, let's see, when did I find Liepard? November 6th, 2021. And Reuniclus, the 9th of July 2024. So that's almost 3 years later. Like, I kind of didn't do this hunt a lot. Also, I'm pretty sure I didn't count, but I probably went over odds as well. And then one day, while calling with a friend, he suddenly heard me scream very loud. And he was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Shiny fucking Solosis." And I was so happy. Ducklet, 2 Deerlings, Salzbuck, we've got Amoongus from an event, so it doesn't count. Alomomola, Chandler, Fracture, Hexorus, Captuline, Stunfisk, Mienfoo, Rufflet, Braviary, also from Black and White, so another one of the few 1 in 892 shinies I have. I think I have like 10 or something. I have like 5 from Black and White, I'm pretty sure. I got Heracross, of course, in Crystal. I faced on a Spearow for that as well. In my Pearl I have Macargo. I think that's it. I think I've got 8. So that's cool. I want to do a lot more full art hunts as well, but they are kind of scary, because I mean, I'm patient-ish, but not that patient. So I do them like less often than method hunts. Hisuian Braviary, so pretty. I need to go for an alpha of this one someday, because I really like how this looks. Volcarona, really cool as well. Meloetta, of course, you get this guy from completing your Scarlet and Violet decks, I'm pretty sure. We have Chespin and Quilladin, Fennekin, Greninja, Talonflame. I obviously have Fletchinder, Fletchling in ZA. The Litleo line we have here. Yeah, this page is very my bad, someone needed to speed across the town. This page is very empty. I want to get all Pavilion forms, but I don't have any. I have the normal one actually in ZA. These two, I have the blue one in ZA as well. Skiddo, I have a Gogoat and Pancham in ZA. Meowstic. I failed an Esper in ZA. Barbarical, Dragalge, Clawitzer, Sylveon, Halucha, Dedenne, Carbink, the Goomies. This one is from a map quest as well. I did 2 map quests on this channel. I don't know which one are from which. Whichever they are gonna show up in the first time I talk about them, so it's all good. Phantom and Revenant. Let's see. We've got Gourgeist. I obviously hunted for an alpha as well, so this page is gonna be updated with all sizes. But I don't really know how the sizes work yet, so you know. Bergmite, Avalok, Hisuian Avalok, Noibat, Noivern. Oh wait, I don't have Noivern. I have Zygarde, my first ever DA shiny. Rowlet, my baby. This one is in the Rowlet with the thingy as well, the Destiny mark. You can see it was caught on my birthday. Yeah, I love him. I didn't do a Destiny mark hunt this year because CA released and I didn't want to go back to Paldea. Anyway, Dartrix, Decidueye, Litten and Torcat. We got Brion, we've got Piggyback. We've got Toucannon, the Grubbin line, Corbrawler, 2 Oricorios, both from Scarlet Violet, Cutiefly, entire Rockruff line except Dusk Lycanroc. We've got this guy. I wanted to get one from SOS because it's rare-ish. So yeah. Toxapex, Mudbray, Mudsdale. Honestly, Mudbray is such an underrated Pokemon. Love these guys. Both of them are amazing. Dewpider, Araquanid, Lurantis, Shiinotic. I was kind of neutral on Shiinotic before shiny hunting. I mean, I'll tell it later because it's on my bingo board as well. Something related to Shiinotic, but I'll tell it later. Salandit. Salazzle. Beware. Comfey. Passimian. Sandygast. Palisand. Minior. Komala. Mimikyu. I also have the Alpha Mimikyu, of course, in the Totem video. Bruxish. Yeah. I'm also hunting for all forms of Minior, by the way. I know the shiny is the same for all of them, but I'm hunting for all forms. Hakomo, Como, Tapu Koko. Xurkitree, I hunted this after Kyogre because I was so happy to finally find Kyogre. Not even finally, it was pretty fast. So I decided to hunt Xurkitree and I found that pretty fast as well. And then for Halloween last year, I was like, okay, for the month of October, I'm gonna hunt a Guzzlord. As you can see, I found it on the 2nd day of October. I literally just started the hunt. It genuinely, I don't think it was even 20 encounters. So crazy. And I have it in a heavy ball as well. So cool. I was so happy with it. We have Zeraora from the distribution. Grookey. We have Rillaboom and Sobble and Inteleon. Funny enough, I don't have any from the Scorbunny line, despite me preferring Scorbunny over these other two. Squirvet, Greedent, Corvisquire, Corviknight. This was my first shiny in Sword and Shield. And yeah, it's kind of started my shiny hunting obsession, I guess. Dottler and Orbeetle. Nickit and Teefel. Wooloo, Choodle, Dreadnought. I don't think either of these are from my Thingy My Lake video. Carkle and Colossal. Applin line. I got these guys from the Outbreak in Scarlet Violet. I do, however, really want to someday do that hunt where you can get them falling out of the tree. Because that sounds sick to me. Cramorant, I was talking about this guy earlier. This one took a while. after I got this one, I decided to get the shiny charm. Because this one took so long. But I love him, he's so cool. Barraskewda, Toxel, Toxtricity from a distribution. However, I have an Alpha Toxtricity in ZA, so it's fine. I need another sip of my drink because my throat is hurting. Well, hurting. I'm not used to talking for so long in a row. Like, not me being the only one talking, you know? Non-authentic Sinisty and Poltergeist. Morgrim. You are being replaced, buddy. Obstagoon. This funny is pretty story. This story is pretty funny as well, because I was hunting for, I think, was this before Cramorant? Let me check real quick. Yeah, this was before Cramorant, actually before I found it. Because I was just goofing off, and I accidentally ran into an Obstagoon, and boom, shiny. Full odds, no charm. Berserker, Mr. Rhyme, Runerigus, Milcery, and I'm planning on getting all creamy swirls, even though they look the same as well. I have one, I have Daisy here, but she's from a raid event, so, you know. Alright, we've got Phalanx, Stonejourner, Ice-Q, Morpeko, Q-Line, Dreepy Line, also from the lake video, Zamazenta. We've got Weirdair, Cleavor, Ursaluna, Alpha. I've got this while hunting in a call with friends. Basculegion, Alpha Basculegion. This one is from one of my map quests, so that was pretty cool. Sneasler, Alpha Overquill, Enamorous, Lechonk, Oinkologne. I'm sorry if my voice is kind of getting, you know, fucked up, because I'm just not used to talking this much. Tarantula, Low Kicks. We've got Palmo, which was gonna be on my badge quest team. The small F line, Neckley and Garganical. Of course, I've got an Alpha Neckley in my Tyrunt video as well, so, you know. Charcadet, I still need to evolve one into Armor Rouge, but I'll probably do that when ZA connectivity comes out, so I don't have to trade anyone for the armor. I've got Watroll, Kilowatt Roll. We've got Toadscrew, Cloth, Capsicid Line, Tinkaton, Wiglets, the Finizen Line, Cyclozar, Scooter, my guy. We've got Cheese, the Grievehard, Flamigo, Citadel and Cetitan. Oh, Cetitan is so beautiful. Such an amazing shiny. Veluza, of course, from the lake, just like Dondozo. I've got all three Tatsugiris. I've got Annihilate, Clodsire, Farigiraf, Dunsparce. Not the 3 segment though, no 3 segment. King Gambit, all the Paradox forms, which is a video, of course. Frigibax, Arctibax, Excalibur, Gimme Ghouls. I still need to evolve one, but I'll do that in ZA as well, because I already have a lot of coins there, and they're way easier to get than Scarlet Violet. I've got the Treasures of Ruin, which I have some amazing shinies. I did these shorts I did about them. Iron Valiant, Coridon from Distribution, Diplin, Hydrapple. And that's all for my living decks. I've got a lot of duplicates as well. I'm not gonna go through all of them, I'll just go real quick and show these guys off. So, yeah. I guess next time it's on to ZA to show off some of the shinies I've got in that game that I can't put in ZA in home yet. So I'll see y'all there, I guess. Alright, we're quickly in ZA, so let's show off some things, I guess. I've got Alpha Mabastiff on my team, Shiny Alpha Raichu, you know, I did the video about this one as well, so, you know. Also, Latios, this is gonna be a hunt I'm working on. I still need Latias. So, yeah. I need that guy still. Totem hunt, of course, where I finally got Totem Mimikyu and Totem Marowak. Or Alpha Mimikyu and Marowak, I guess. And I faced on some random stuff. Torchic and a Combusken in here, because why not? This is my box with my team members, which contains Alpha Shiny Pyroar. I did a video on this one as well, my first CA video. I was very much abusing the stairs in area 3, so you know, kinda don't like that, but I just wanted to play through the game and I really wanted a Shiny Pyroar, Shiny Alpha. Preferably the male one, but I'm happy with the female one as well. Of course, the hunt for the Alpha Tyrantrum we've got here. Really cool. So happy to have that guy, honestly. Alpha Neckley as well. I'm hunting for Alpha Meowstic in this one. In area, I don't know which area, the one with Manectric and Meowstic. I've got a few phases. I decided to name them all after Minecraft stuff, but then the Mega Dimension DLC released, so you know, this was gonna just be an off video hunt, just a hunt for my own. Just like this one, I hunted for Alpha Ampharos, which I have here. And when I found Ampharos, I actually also found an Alpha Pidgeotto sitting on a rooftop, so that's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna replace my current Pidgeotto, because it's kinda old and it's kinda OG, but we'll see. Got some random shinies in here, Alpha Toxtricity, like I was talking about earlier. Let's see, of course this was the Furfrou hunt, pretty fun. Ton of Furfrous. Yeah. Not much to say here, I guess. We got the Alpha Furfrou. Pretty cool. We also had Alpha Kangaskhan, also really cool. This one is like an area, what's it called, 20. As you can see, I didn't find a lot yet. But that's the thing, I kinda didn't find things fast, so I kinda gave up on it, sort of. I'll probably go back to hunting in it for a while someday. Alpha Galarian Slowking I've got here. Yeah, some other random shinies. Pretty cool. Of course, the Gourgeist hunt. We've got Alpha Gourgeist in here. Alpha Trevenant. And like when I was playing through the DLC, I headed into this area again and found another Alpha Pumpkaboo, which is crazy. Like this thing, I don't know how these sizes work. You see, this is an XL apparently, and this is an L. But like I was saying, anyway, like in this hunt, I also found Alpha Bayonet and 2 Alpha Pumpkaboos. It's so crazy. This one was for Pyroar, like I said. Got some random stuff, some cool shinies, but nothing too interesting. And that's it, I guess, for ZA. I know that's like really fast going through it, but I just don't know what to say about most of these shinies. Like, most of these have been on the channel before, so you know. And hopefully Latios will be on the channel soon. Anyway, see you all later. Moving on, I guess, to my goals. Okay, so I did some counting, and it turned out I'm at 673 shinies out of the 1369 I need to get. So that's about halfway, I would say. About, almost. Yeah, my goal for 2026, I want to get to try to get maybe 750 shinies at least out of the total. So that would be about 77 new ones. Seems possible in my opinion, but we'll see. But more importantly, I'm gonna be talking about my bingo cards. And we'll start at the first row and then the second one and etc, etc. Starting off with Alpha Empoleon, a hunt that I did like a while ago. I never finished it, got like a shit ton of phases, like 2 boxes. So yeah, plan is finish it this year hopefully. Next up we've got Alpha Meowstic. I talked about it earlier in the Living Dex part or in the ZA part, whatever. I want to get that guy, so you know, we'll do that. Alpha Arbok is a video that's probably coming. It's coming after Latios and Latias. I'm planning to hunt it after that for something which I won't spoil yet. Then we've got Shroomish, which it has the Gen 4 icon, but I'll take it in BDSP as well. It's gonna be in the Safari Zone, so that's my target for Safari Week this year. We've got Dusk Lycanroc and Ultra Moon. I want to hatch one. I'm using Dusk Lycanroc on my team, so that's gonna be the parent, and I want to hunt a shiny one. So that's the only one I need from the Rockruff line. So you know. Let's see what's next. We've got the Johto starters in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I still have a copy of Heart Gold and a copy of Soul Silver that I haven't played yet. So I'm going to get shiny starters on both of these files. I don't care which ones. Whichever shows up first I'll use. We've got shiny Mankey and Diamond and Pearl. I'm not going to tell you all too much about that. That's kind of a secret project I'll be working on. But there's another shiny I need to get before that, so you know. We've got Alpha Greninja and CA. Yeah. Also a secret project, kind of, but you'll see whenever that releases. Naganadel and Yusum. Yeah, I just want to hunt one of these. I need 2, a Poipo and a Naganadel. So, yeah, that's about it. Murkrow, this is the other shiny I need to hunt before Mankey, because I want to use it on my Diamonds playthrough. I've been hunting it for a lot. I've done 3 phases so far. I'll put them on screen real quick. Those were some long ass phases. It's not funny, those were genuinely long as hell. Let's see, we've got Alola Marowak Alpha. As you can see, I already got that of course in the Totem video, so that's nice. Morgrem and Sword and Shield. Yeah, this one is another hunt that I started before but never finished. I'm sorry. Let's see, in terms of phases, you know, I found 5 shiny Shiinotic, 4 shiny Passimian, 2 shiny Phantom, and 2 shiny Sinistea. And frickin' Morgan is as common as Shiinotic. Shiinotic and Morgan are both 20%. And somehow I have never found Morgan. So I want to hunt it. I also have a shield file now as well, so I'm gonna double hunt it, so that's fun. But yeah, I need to get that guy. Next up, Groudon and Rayquaza and Yusum. I was talking about Kyogre earlier, and I want to complete the trio from Wormholes. And I was thinking, now that Latios and Latias are in ZA, I'm hunting those of course. Thinking maybe doing the Reggies in Sword and Shield, so that we round out all the Hoenn Legends. But I don't know yet, I'm not sure. We've got Crystal Heracross. Yeah, like I said, accidentally found that today, so I'll take that. We've got Delmise and Ultra Sun and Moon. No specific reason, to be honest. I just was like, yeah, sure, seems like a cool hunt. Also, not all of these hunts will be videos. Some of them aren't really video worthy, to be fair. Like, Heracross wasn't gonna be video, because I started it off camera, so you know. And I accidentally clicked end recording, dumbass. Phalanx, Alpha Phalanx, just an Alpha I really want to get. Same goes for Golisopod. Like I said earlier, I need all the Minior forms, so I thought it would be fun to hunt one in Ultra Sun and Moon through random encounters. Alpha Gogoat, I have something special planned that I'm not gonna tell you yet. Alpha Tyrantrum was for my playthrough and I got it already, so you know, that's cool. Alpha Rowlet. Rowlet is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I really, really want to get an Alpha Rowlet someday. But yeah, the odds are not in my favor. Suicune and Raikou, like I said, I have Entei already technically, so I want to round out the trio by getting Suicune and Raikou. Alpha Totodile, I just really wanted Totodile. I love Totodile. I want to get it as an Alpha Shiny. Not much more to add than that, to be honest. Alpha Honchkrow. I of course failed Honchkrow this year. I made a short about it. Yeah. Kinda sucked. I want to reclaim it someday. So hopefully this year. And lastly, I have Drampa in ZA. Not even an Alpha, but now that Mega Dimension is out and Alpha Drampa is a lot easier to get, it will probably be an Alpha. So, yeah. I think that's about all I can talk about, to be honest. I don't know what else I can say. Well, I guess this is it. Thanks for a wonderful 2025, and hopefully I will be able to upload a lot in 2026. I don't know, I'll probably be busy with school. It doesn't matter. I'll see y'all then. Happy New Year.